Good morning and welcome to Mono's This and Mono's That. Hey Katrina. What the hell is this? Let me see what this is. I'm sorry, I'm reading yeah, happy Friday, TGIF. But this says thank God I'm flawless. What can I say? All right. I don't hear it now. But on the last live, there was a humming noise. So I don't know. I heard a humming noise and I'm still hearing it. So let me see something. Do I sound any different? All right, I gotta see because I gotta capture. The humming noise bothered me. So I do hear it here. So testing the humming sound. I hear it here, but I don't hear it here. And I don't know if I'm gonna hear it there. All right, I'm gonna try the mic this way, but I think I'm supposed to use the mic the other way. It's a humming sound. It sounds like a like white noise. If you know what white noise sounds like. White noise is the thing. Good morning, Ty. White noise is the things that you have in your office. So, why do people like try to f up your morning? Like you think if somebody calls you in the morning, they're calling you because you're the best part of their day. Like they want to start their day out with you, and you want them to start their day with you as well, and then they just fuck it up. But that's what happens. I'm gonna get the Hang on a second. New Jersey police officer arrested after brutal canine attack that cost the city 3 million. The city better up some shit about my car accident, and don't worry about dog attacks right about now. He was charged with one count of violating an individual's civil rights, so the feds arrested him. So he'll do sweet time. One count of falsifying a record for submitting a false police report about the assault. After appearing in federal court Thursday, he was released. So his name is Wheaton. Was released on $50,000 unsecured bond, according to the Justice Department. So it says an Atlantic City police officer has been arrested for his role in the June 2013 arrest that left a Linwood man with 200 stitches after a brutal attack by the officer's canine. Okay, let's find out. Hold up. I need to go see this for myself. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, my kiddo. Oh, they was beating him after they told him to stop resisting. Let me see. Is it video of the arrest, which quickly went viral, shows David Castellani leaving the Tropicana Casino around 3 a.m. and approaching a group of police officers. According to the lawsuit filed by Castellani against the city, the 20-year-old was asking officers for help getting to the other side of the hotel. The exchange soon became contentious. Okay, I can't see what Castellani looks like. But it's fair to say after Castellani was subdued, so hear the words, after Castellani was subdued and had one hand in handcuffs, Wheaton arrived and emerged from his vehicle with his canine partner. Wheaton released the dog and it mauled the back of Castellani's head, his neck, and his chest as officers, including Wheaton, continued to punch and kick Castellani, according to the lawsuit. Castellani Castellani was arrested and charged with aggravated assault on a police officer and resisting arrest. He eventually had his record cleared after he entered into the pretrial intervention program. According to the indictment, false and fraudulent police reports, including that Castellani was fighting my canine partner and that he had violently assaulted uniformed law enforcement officers with hands and fists. The violation of civil rights count carries a maximum penalty of 10 years in prison, and the false record count carries a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison. According to the Justice Department, the incident was one of the most high-profile excessive force complaints in recent years in the state. It settled for $3 million in September 2017. Let's just go back here and see when this took place. This was 2013, so they settled 4 years later. In 7 years, Wheaton had 23 excessive force complaints against him. None was ever deemed credible, nor was he ever disciplined, according to court documents. So, Castellani's attorney said, I hope more of them are charged. There is a culture in, listen to these words, there is a culture in the department that allows officers like Wheaton to thrive. In subsequent lawsuits against the city and the police department, lawyers have honed in on excessive use of force complaints against Wheaton and the lack of repercussions from those. In a separate excessive force lawsuit that Wheaton was not named in, Bonjean, who's a lawyer, because I need somebody to do some due diligence on my part, because I'm not playing. Good morning, Andre. about it. All right, I needed to go over here to one of these. Somebody made me so mad this morning. All right, blew my whole morning. Well, all right, let me go back over here. Oh, that's not where I want to be. I want to be here. All right, so that was one. I got another story. That was not. I don't know why I got these. Like I don't know. Well, that came in through the regular new feed. Good morning, cousin Cherise and Miss G. Um, that's interesting. Okay, very interesting. Okay, I was going to look for a quote. I know which one it is. It's a Maya Angelou quote. I just want to make sure I know. I think I know the words of it. Has to do with priorities. Thank you for letting me know that, Miss G. Tell me if it sounds better. All right, but do you hear the hum? See, I hear a hum. So when I'm listening to it in playback and I hear the hum, I can't play it because of the hum. Like that's why I lock down the other videos. When I listen to it, I hear the hum. That bothers me. All right, in this setting, but we didn't have a problem before with the. All right, let's do it different. Yeah, but I don't have any fan on today. The sound, that sound is the sound from the machine, from the So let me see if I. All right, I'm muted the output sound, but I still hear the hum in my ear. Anyway, I gotta find a way to deal with the hum. But thank you for sharing that because it means a lot. When I listen back, I was like, oh, I heard the hum. Nobody said anything to me about a hum. All right. I got it now. Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. Yeah, right back at you. Anyway, like just effed up my whole morning. Like just effed it all up. Okay, so that was one. I still hear the hum, but we'll just talk over it for now. And today I did something differently so that I could find the videos that I want to discuss with y'all. Ah, forget about it. I sent them to a reliable place. This one right here is just funny. But now that I've muted, so y'all can still hear me, right? Oh yeah, cause I muted the outside sound. Okay, all right. So, and this is why I said, cause some people may have been offended because they sent me some music to listen to, and I was like, I don't like music. It's because some sounds bother me, and they make my head explode. And when I hear those sounds, I say I don't like it. So you could have sent me a beautiful piece of music. Woohoo, woohoo. And I'm still going to say I ain't like it because the sound did something to me. So, woohoo, woohoo. Don't be offended because I said that. Just understand that the sound was too much. All right, so here is today's video. Oh, I might have it on. Sorry about this. Yo. So when I show y'all this video, right? I just thought about something. I hate that I just thought about that. I can't show y'all the video. You know what? These YouTube rules, like well, let me just say this. It's going viral. These YouTube rules just have me so annoyed. You know what? I'm going to arrow on the side. I'm not going to show it. I just thought of something. It's got kids inside the video. I don't know who fucking kids those are. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, they motherfucking baby kids. I'm gonna show y'all a still photo of this shit. This is a New York City subway train. You know what? I need to look at the other screen. Hold on. This is a New York City subway train. And these are Bebe's kids. I want to introduce you to the 2018. That picture's blurry, so I think it's good. Look at this little freakazoid right here. They are hanging from the poles. Now look, they probably done jumped up the damn train too. So the video has them hopping all over the place. No, honey. Miss G, disclaimers mean nothing in this world. Them disclaimers are just that. They provisionary provisions. Is that a wig she have on? No, that is, honestly, that is the mother probably sitting her ass there acting like she ain't got no badass breed of kids. Yes, I said it. Badass breed of kids. First of all, just for the record, be blessed. No, blessed assurance. Jesus is mine. Because had I been on this train, I would kid y'all not. Every kid that was running around would have been sitting the fuck down. I wouldn't even had to like really touch nobody's kid. But them little fuckers would have been sitting down. I couldn't believe, oh, excuse me, early in the morning. But those little baby kids would have been sitting their ass down. I saw this, I was like, but I didn't think about it until afterwards. What? I didn't even see this part. I'll put the link in the video. They even got a big ass boy doing this. Like, these were girls, right? Right. So I figured this would segue into my Saturday routine. This is exactly no. So this now, see that shiz? That's what I walked into. Forget danger. No, forget danger. Stranger danger. I don't want to hear it. Okay? This is why. Where they daddy at? Where they daddy at? Let me find their daddy. See, men, hello, knock knock on the YouTube window, right? Y'all always be talking mad crump, like, give me my kids. Give me my kids. There they are. Go get them, Dad. Go get your damn kids and teach them how to sit still. Because honestly, I agree with you. This is why people be like, oh, why Mo agree with the guys? Because some mothers are not raising their kids. It's simple. It's simple. I see. If you ever been on the phone with me and I've walked in some place and I'll be singing people bad kids, y'all should hear me. I'm in the thing, picking out my outfit, looking for my dress, and little freakers are running around me. I'm looking like, where your mother at before I trip you? You should see people come get their kids. I'll be like, so whose kid am I going to step on today that's all over here by my foot? Because Lord knows if somebody step on me, I'm stepping on them back. Like, Lord, please. People, but you know what? I know some fathers that y'all coddling your kids. This is why we have these issues. Now, she's stressed out. I'm sorry. She's stressed out and she's in a public place with those badass kids, hopping and jumping all over the place. And the worst part about it is she probably would have swaddled one of those and said, like, what is the word that they use when they, I spanked. I don't know if you can even spank. I don't know what the fuck you could do. Because, you know, she on a New York City subway station. Ooh, I don't know what the freak you could do. Because they'll be like, oh, child abuse. So, you know what? I am down with her. I let the mother freaker swing on the top of it. But this is what I would be saying. Because she's just like, stop it. Sit down. No, I'd be like, I can't wait for you to fall and get hurt and bump your damn head. Because I'm going to sew this. I'm going to stitch your head up my damn self. That's what I would say. Best to believe. I'd be like, yeah, when you fall and bust your fucking head for climbing up there doing stupid shit, I ain't even taking your ass to the hospital. I'm gonna sew that shit up myself. Yeah. That's the stuff I would be saying. Real talk. I don't know if my daughter can remember this, but this is probably the only spanking. Oh, that's the word, spanking. So spanking, thanking. She better get some spanking, thanking in her repertoire. But with my daughter, I had my son. So they are 2 years apart. So, you know, she was a princess. You carry her everywhere, do everything. I was in labor carrying her ass. I had to ask the guy to come. I came out the building in labor with my son. And I said to this guy sitting on the bench, because his mother, I lived in Red Hook at the time, his mother would throw his ass outside in the morning on her way off to work. And leave him locked outside all day. And I used to be like, yo, what's wrong with that lady? But she ain't want to have no problems in her apartment. So she sat his ass on the bench. So I said to him, yo, could you pick her up and bring her to the taxi? Because the taxi was up front. And he picked her up. So I said to her, that's the last time you getting carried. And we went to the hospital. I never tell y'all my delivery story. Remind me to tell y'all my delivery story. Because I was all alone. All alone. Yeah, that was crazy. Anywho's, I'm up there. Get the child to the, get to that winter. So my baby is a baby. He's a couple months old. And we are out and I'm with his godmother, and we are out at Burger King. And we're downtown Brooklyn when they used to have Albee Square Mall and stuff. That's where we went, and it started snowing. So here my daughter did one of those temper tantrum things because the snow was coming down. You know, the snow was getting in her face or whatever. And she was like, ah! Man, I did a whack-a-mole so quickly. Here comes this lady. You can't hit that child. Now, mind you, she is sitting there wearing a snowsuit. Because my kids always had, you know, they was always properly dressed. If anything, my kids was probably hot in the wintertime because I had, you know, they always had snowsuits, like boots, whatever, you name it, they had it because I didn't want them to not be addressed appropriately. My son's godmother, she said she ain't never heard me cuss somebody out so bad. And I told the woman, if you say another word, I'm going to give you the rest of her beating. Yeah. Just as clear as day. I'm going to give you what I didn't give her. She is not going to be out in the street with me acting amok like this, because this little bit of snow was getting in your face. It's getting in my face too. Put that pacifier up there and act like it's okay. No flicking way. But I have been sitting on the bus or on the train and they would have been acting like that. I swear. They wouldn't have been acting like that with me on the train with them. Like, that is just crazy. But again, where is their daddy? Yeah, I'm calling y'all out. I don't know who else was sitting on the train. Wait a second. Did I not see? The boy is jumping around over there on the other side of the, where I put that video at? The boy is jumping around on the other side. Oh, he does. Wait a minute. I gotta see this. Look, I'm trying to slant the picture like I took it. Yo, the lady that's sitting next to the boy, that's swinging on the thing, right? So the boy is swinging on, he's swinging on the other side next to passengers. No, I'm telling you, if she would have probably put her hands on them kids, those same people watching the badass kids probably be like, I'm calling the authorities on you. Man, listen. Goes to my conversation yesterday. What you think they doing in the classroom? Now, I'm not going to do all of that, Alan, and say children must be corrected and all this other stuff. Because, you know, this is how we got in this situation. Because children were being correct. You know, each generation tries to undo something that happened to them. Hey, barmaid. They try to undo the mistakes of the previous generation. So the reason why New York is so bad with this ACS thing is because it was a generation that beat their kids with whatever they could find. So this is what happened. I'm dropping in the comments, and I'm gonna laugh because you had to be here to see this. So you had a generation that beat their kids with everything underneath the sun. Okay, so that generation that got whooped and beaten everything came out and they decided to make laws. Don't beat kids. Don't touch somebody's kid. Don't do this. And then that's how we got all these big child abuse things. So then that generation that couldn't get touched had kids, and now they don't know what to do with them. Because they couldn't get touched. They went around, did non-touched ass, and was too busy doing drugs and all kinds of other stuff. They ain't had no time to raise their kids because they were touched free. Then we go on to the next generation, who are the kids that, or from the kids that hear their grandparents say how they used to get beat. And they saying, oh yeah, I ain't never get beat. She know better than to touch me. Now that generation that's saying she know better than to touch me, they giving birth to kids, and then from what I'm seeing right now, all they looking for is a check. Because that's what I'm hearing these guys talking about, this child support. So they done made a factory. So that's why she could sit there with 3 badass kids and one inside the stroller and just be like, sit down. Motherfucker, I'm going to send you to your daddy. Man, so those are the kids that I saw the other day when kids like that, behavior like that, when I walked into the nail salon. So I went to go get my nails done in what I had deemed to be a damn good nail salon. I liked the way she did my purple nails, and they had new techniques there. So I rolled up on the scene on a Saturday, went into the salon, and what did I see? Badass kids everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. I walked up to the lady. I'm like, I need a refill, this and that. So she was like, 20 minutes. I sat down. I squeezed into a seat. First, oh, I'm lying. First, I moved the book. Somebody's reading book because they wasn't occupying the seat. Anyone sitting here? The lady pointed to one of the little kids that was rolling all over the fucking floor with something in there. I don't know, was it a truck, whatever, but they was rolling on the floor. So one, I do not go to work every day for your ass to roll on a floor somewhere in my clothes. So that was already like looking down there. I was like, what they got on, Toasties? Okay, I'm good with that. I don't know, because I sat down in the seat. I looked around. I wasn't there for 2 whole freaking minutes before I got back up and was like, that's all right, I'll be back. And the lady's like, no, 15 minutes. I'll be with you 15 minutes. No, you can't be. They need to find daddy daycare. Send them damn kids with their fathers. So, hello, knock, knock. Young ladies, I understand. Let me help you out. I understand that you don't want to have no parts of this person. I understand that you are angry and bitter that this guy is not with you anymore. Please let him be with his kids. Please give the man his kids. You will be better for it. Because then we can be at the salon without your kids. That's all I'm saying. You can have a day of beauty and everything. Give the man his kids and enjoy some me time when you hand over his kids to him. But you know what the problem is? Y'all can't give the man his kids because he never wanted them damn kids in the first place. That's why you stuck and you miserable. Because you was messing around. See how this is going to tie all in? I just left it sometimes. You have made someone a priority that only thinks of you as an option. And he don't even want an option to raise with your ass right now. Let me tell you something. I I probably didn't do much. So I'm gonna be very clear. I didn't do no hair salon stuffing, right? Cause I didn't do hair salon, but I've always done my nails. Like you even see my friend, she was like, I always had a pink and white set, and I had the real pink and white set where they made the pink and they made the white extension, and then it grew out, and then they backfilled and gave you more white and pink. I had traditional pink and white, like the shit you get they teach you at the salon. They teach you in nail school, right? So I always had that. So that's why my friend thought it was crazy when she saw me with color. And that's a long time. And my kids sat there and they ain't say nothing. If they had to go to the salon, they was probably afraid to pee. You would probably see them like this, trying to figure out if they having seizures in their pants. Because the one thing I would do anything. Well, first of all, my kids already knew that when I finished getting my nails done, they were going to get them a toy from Toys R Us. We was going to walk down Jamaica Avenue and they would get some from Toys R Us. So they was patiently waiting for their Toys R Us surprise. So maybe I bribed them. But I was never embarrassed by them. I'm gonna get into that too. I think that's a good session. We only got a couple minutes left, so I could talk about that too, because I agree with y'all. And I think I got a picture for that too, because I've been mad about it. Let me look through my pictures while I'm going to wrap this up. Find some balance that works for you, but give the men their children. And then go and enjoy your day. Go do you, baby boo. Life is too flicking short to be sitting up here on the train, miserable, riding back with some kids that are flying all over the place. All right. This is why men cannot be inside the salon anymore. This is why. Oh, I gotta go like this. This, I don't care who it is. This is what we're encountering. This don't make no kind of sense. Let me go back like this. Now we already know who that is. This is why we have an invasion of the nail salon. I'm just going to steady keep going about my business. But I've been angry and bitter walking into salons, yes. And people have been occupying. Oh, I promised somebody I was going to send them something. I just came across the picture, so I figured I'd show you. So do you hear what I'm saying? I need a love that grows. All right. I sitting there getting his toes done. I was so angry. But then I wonder, where can they go to get their toes done these days? As I was sitting there, he was occupying the seat. And then I just said, you know what? Forget about it. I'm just going to worry about me. I'm just going to worry about me. I can't find it. And, you know, scrolling through this thing give me a headache. Let me read what y'all have. Oh, good. I was looking for this. Yeah. Let me share this with somebody else. have her call me. Okay. Well, you know what? It's so funny because my son had braids all his life. So I never, ever, not one time stepped foot into a barbershop with him. And the few times that he got some kind of edge up to go with it, Chico took him, and when he became like with the boys, he went with the boys. But I never ever went into the barbershop. I didn't even go into the barbershop when I had girlfriends that was getting the fade in the back. Because they teach that shit in cosmetology class. So why you can't get that done at the beauty parlor, I don't know. I never been in the barbershop. And you know what, the barbershop is just a breeding ground. You know, you ever looked at it? Like, I had some girlfriends, you know, they got sons. And they go to the barbershop to pick up men. I ain't never been that damn desperate. And for the record, I ain't never been desperate, period. There are places of social communication, but not babysitting stations. I just feel like kids shouldn't be in. It's not the time to bring your kid to the salon. You need to pay for daycare for that. You need to get a babysitter. You need to do some kind of exchange with somebody. You know, like I showed y'all my friend. That's what we would do. She'd go to get her hair done for fucking 25 hours, and I had her kids. And then I go to the nail salon for 3 hours, and she had my kids. You know, it was not a fair give and take, but it was how we got things accomplished. But still, in all, if you don't have the benefit of that, then discipline your kids and teach them appropriate social skills in social environments. Like, there's no reason why somebody's kid is unable to sit still while you are getting your nails done. Like, they don't respect you enough to just wait on you. Like, oh, mommy's getting her hair done. Oh, mommy's getting her nails done. Oh, mommy's gonna look really pretty. Like, don't they have enough love for you that they want to do that? No, I'm not saying that they shouldn't take them to the barbershop. I just said that they had, you know, some have other agendas. Not all, because some have men too. They just going to the barbershop getting their kids haircut. I'm just saying, I never went to the barbershop. I didn't need to do all of that. I never been to the barbershop. I couldn't even tell you what that experience is like. Yeah, you gotta teach your kids social etiquette. You just gotta. And you also need to know that, especially when you have small kids, maybe your baby shouldn't be in the hair salon because there's a lot of chemicals. Maybe your baby shouldn't be in the nail salons. There's a lot of chemicals that are flying through there when they're in their developmental stages anyway. Why would you want to bring your kid in that environment? Listen, now my hair technician, there were days when the pregnant ones would put in stuff over their face because they didn't want to breathe in the fumes that are inside of the salon. My kiddo is out here handing out exercise. I took mine till he was old enough to Yeah, I said when my son was old enough, he was like, "Why we ain't been to everybody else go to the barbershop? Go to the barbershop with their parents, but just don't let them cut your hair off because I never wanted to cut my son's hair. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I'm a funny person. A lot of things I stand for, I don't know what they mean, but I know they mean something. Wait a minute, I see black ass. I gotta go back. If I had to take my daughter to the salon, I'd tell the beautician what I want done and went and sit my black ass in the car. Oh. But you don't have a daughter. No, you fathers do not do that. Well, let me correct that. Dads do drop and goes with their daughters. But I will tell you, my daughter's boyfriend, he sits there in the salon while she gets her hair done because he had a sister. Oh, my daughter must be going into the city because I hear somebody getting ready. I won't be taking her into the city. I'll tell you that much. But where was I at? Fathers do that. Oh, he sat in the salon with his sister, and she, for her to get her hair done. So he sat there and wait patiently. So he sits there and wait for my daughter to get her hair done. But we go to like a chop shop. We go to a true Dominican chop shop. Where you go, you sit down, one person washes your hair, puts you under the dryer, somebody comes to get you from under the dryer, washes the deep conditioner out, sits you in a chair, put rollers, like 8 people were putting rollers in your hair. They then you go underneath the dryer, you got all this stuff up in there. They like, Mama want something, you want something to drink, you want something to do. Come from out of there, you go back, sit in the chair, they pull out your things, you go over, sit on the other side, and the person blow dries you out. Shh, 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 shit over. You walk out, look like a new person. You gotta tip everybody. This one, that one. Like, you just tip master, like $2 here, $2 here. Walk out the door. End of the day. I'm just saying. It'd be a simple excursion. I want my me time too. I want my me time without your kids. I do not have, nor do I want kids. Thanks to my ratchet niece. Well, my kiddo, I think you would have to adopt at this point. And there's always a kid looking for a loving parent. Just bear that in mind. Katrina's like, I'm not watching nobody's unruly kid. Well, I'm not watching nobody's kid that I can't treat like my own. That means I give cocotazos and I do tata. Do tata on the culo. So, wait a second. You have to shop for your Halloween costume. So, that means you have to look at costumes. So, where are you going to look at costumes at? You going into the city? No. So, where you going? Oh. Are you asking me to take you somewhere? No. Oh. Huh? No, I'm going with Christina. Oh, Christine. Oh, so she's picking you up? And when are y'all leaving? And when you coming back? Are you going into the city? That's what I asked. I think that was my first question. Why? All right, I will take you to the thing on the weekend. I'll take you to the Spirit of Halloween, so you could look around. You want to go to the Spirit of Halloween, right? Oh, that's what you're doing with Christina. Oh, excuse me. All right. Y'all heard her? She said, you know what you do? You sit in the car while she's in the store. Yeah, I don't like some of these stores. All right. Okay. That reminds me. So I'm going to close out with this story. Just because, oh, I love my beautiful daughter. So, this morning when I picked her up from work.
Yeah, my burger was nasty. Thanks a lot.
I knew your burger said, I knew your burger was going to be nasty. It was cooked too fast. We got to the window and she handed you the burger. Who got a Mac that fast?
Thanks a lot. $1 wasted.
Okay, so let me tell y'all what my daughter did to me last night. So, I picked her up. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. It is. So, by Monica's driving standards, when nobody else is on the road, it is a 20-minute drive, right? The 45-minute drive is a 20-minute drive. The tea is great. So here is. Oh no! You know what? Let me just find her name. Let me tell you. So we pull into the McDonald's. This is my story, and I'm gonna tell it my way because it's my story. We pull into the McDonald's, and this girl decides. I'm sorry, I'm looking for her post because I just can't believe her. Now, we have this rule that people are not supposed to be talking about each other on this thing. All right, here we go. I got it. 5 hours ago. So 5 hours ago, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so I pull up to the window, right? And I wanted, because I'm thirsty, I'm sitting there. I said to her, I'm dehydrated. I need a sweet tea, right? So we're looking in the app, for McDonald's that's open. So here's my first pet peeve. Everywhere in Newark, it says there's a 24-hour McDonald's. But here in New Jersey, 24 hours means they close at midnight. Maybe the lights are just on 24 hours, but the damn store don't have nobody inside of it serving nothing. I'm confused by their 24 hours. So someone's going to have to explain it to me, because 24 hours means the doors are always open. So now I say, all right, we're going to have to go. So you can only go to the McDonald's that are off the highway. They're the only ones open. So I say to her, I don't want to go to the one that's on Route 22, because then I got to go Route 22, Route 21, Route 3 to get home. Right? I don't want to do all that. I want to go straight Garden State Parkway. So on the Garden State Parkway, I have an epiphany. Oh, they got a McDonald's on the Garden State Parkway. So I get to the Garden State Parkway's McDonald's, right? So they already got inflation because they on the Parkway. So pull up to the window, and it's not the window, the box thing, right? So the box thing is not lit up. You know how it's be like, welcome to McDonald's, well, can I take your order, whatever, whatever, whatever. Have a nice day. There's nothing there. It's like it's turned off. The lights are turned off on the sign to tell you that. So I'm like, is this shit even open? So, but there's cars that are ahead of me. They're by the window. So I was like, do I order here or do I go up? Hello, is something there? So then I was like, all right, no, my bad. I'll wait. I got time. So now, the lady now takes my order. So I put in the order and I asked for a sweet tea. I'm going to help y'all out, because I know I was going to tell the story. This is what she gave me my sweet tea in. What is this? This is the container she gave me my sweet tea. Does anybody else, don't get afraid in the chat. Don't act like y'all don't order sweet tea. Does anybody else drink sweet tea, or is it just me? Here's the cup I got, right? This is the cup, right? So the first window, now this is amazing, because normally the person that you speak to in the window, when you get up to the windows, when you speak to in the box that you don't get to see that you place the order with, you go up to window number 1 and you pay. Hello, I said, I'm Alan. I ordered sweet tea. I just get the sweet tea. So, that's number 1. So, I get to the window and I pay her, and she gives me back pennies. Right? Whatever the change was. That's it. So, I said to her, they don't have receipts anymore? So she's like, no, you get it on the other side. I was like, all right. I never got change. Like, you're right there. You're the machine. You gave me you went in and you punched in how much I gave you, and you gave me my change with no receipt. You know, I'm already, you know, the shopper. I'm like, God, no receipt. I get to, get me a free thing the next time. No, I wasn't doing that. I just wanted my receipt because I wanted to see what I paid for. Get to the next window. Same chick now that did the order, that gave me my change, is now here. So she hands me 2 of these cups. So my daughter got something to drink, and I got something to drink. So I say to her, oh, they don't come in a plastic cup? So she said, you wanted a large? So I'm like, ain't the sweet tea? Now, isn't this is the sweet tea cup. I'm like, they don't have the sweet tea cup? This is the sweet tea cup. I was like, can I have the sweet tea cup? I was not rude to Tasha, but she was like all I could see was, to be quite honest, all I saw was her eyelashes. When I looked at her to speak, all I saw was her eyelashes, and I was not rude. I was in my Monica best. I was just like, you know. So she said, oh, you wanted a large? So I'm like, sweet teas come in sizes? Like, this is a first for me. And that's what I said. I said, I don't want the paper. So I said to her, do you have the cup? So she said, yes. But I guess she thought I was wanting, because I'm sure there's a size, there's an ounce difference here. I don't know what it is. I wasn't even interested in that. I just said to her, can I have the cup? Because see, when you have this is the plastic cup, right? When you have the plastic cup. See this? This will leak in your car. This leaks in your car. This don't leak. And it fits, see how it has the ridges here? It fits in the cup holder fine. And then I don't have to clean the inside of the thing and stuff, because nothing spilt all inside that. You see customers like you, so I tell my nigga, do not. I would have to open up can. There was nothing rude about me. But here goes my daughter's comment on her face, on the booker, which hurt my feelings. How negative things can be avoided if someone is being rude to you. Why do you need to be rude back? How about you show them they ask with kindness and they'll rethink things, turn negatives to positives. Then she got some stupid emoji like this. That hurt my feelings. Not to mention that when I get home, right, I drop her off in front of the building because what do I have to do? I have to search for a parking spot. So I gotta ride around for another hour looking for a parking spot. So my feelings were so hurt. And I don't know what made me see this. So, I had to respond to my child on the Facebook. I said, asking for my sweet tea in a plastic cup is a normal thing. A receipt with your change, again, normal. And expected, not rude. It's not like you doing a credit card transaction and you say to the person, do you want your receipt? Do you need your receipt? When you pay somebody with cash, right, they punch it in the register. Boom, boom. The drawer opens up. Boom, boom. The change comes out, right? And they go swoop with the receipt. And they hand you your receipt and your change. That stuff is done every day. It's a routine. Receipt. Thank you. Have a nice day. Man, she was sitting over there mad like a mofo in the car. I'm not a bully. That's just what happened. I'm sorry. I didn't tell her to eat. She should have got chicken nuggets. She shouldn't have got nothing there. We really don't do McDonald's like that. All I wanted was a sweet tea. I just wanted something to drink because I felt dehydrated. I got up like clockwork. Bam! Jumped up. Knuckleheads get punked to get beat down. I don't know. I jumped up. Woo! Hit the road. Get in the car. Right? I'm still in that sleep funk. Throw my music on. Picks me up. Woo! And I'm out. I threw on trap music. And I'm out. I was on the road like this. Because I need some thug in my life. Because that's just the way things are for me. And that's just it. So I'm exhausted on my TGI Friday. But remember, I'm TGI. Thank God I'm flawless. And that's just it. She did not quit. Her ass was sitting in here like, So anyway, to wrap it up, today's conversation was a good one. We talked about kids. We talked about other people's kids and how to raise them. But some of y'all know that are watching, those are your kids. Those are your grandkids out there on the thing cutting up. Leo, come on. Do some damage. Shaquisha attitude. Yeah. That's what I felt like I was messing around with
Tarquisha. Yo, all I saw, I kid you not. If I had to identify her in a lineup, all I would be talking about is her eyelashes. I'd be like, that's her eyelashes. All right, this is Mo. I gotta go sit in traffic to go make the money that, I gotta make the money that makes me happy. Now don't be messing with my Nifa. I called her my Nifa. We don't do names up there like that. Anyway, because I got this other way of doing a live. So y'all know why I gotta put this one on lock right now. I'll release everything, and I'll release everything in the nighttime. I almost finished editing that other video. The other video had music at the beginning, so I had to cut the music at the beginning. No, we not even saying that anymore, Jason. This is what we say now. We say the street between J and L. That's what we say. That's what we say over here. We like the street between J and L. We not giving, we don't give any credence over here to any of this stuff anymore. The street between J and L. And that's it, this is Mo, and I got to go. For those that got paid today, I just got paid. It's Friday night. That's not me. I didn't just get paid. Oh, but you know how that goes. Anyway, I gotta find the other window to disconnect this, cause I'm coming a different way. So this is Mo, and I got to go.